Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jomana if you're new here, and in this video I wanted to share with you my tips for a glow up for this summer 2023. So let's start directly with the video and with the first tip. So the first thing is probably the most important thing because it is your sleep. Your sleep has so much impact on how you feel during the day, how much energy you have, and how much appetite you have, and if you're moody or if you're just happy. So there are two things where you should put a lot of focus on. The first thing is make sure that your room is dark enough, and the other thing is make sure that your room is quiet enough. And I know that this is sometimes quite difficult because it is loud outside and the sun goes down quite late. But what helps me is that I sometimes sleep with a sleeping mask, and I basically every day sleep with some earplugs. I know it's not the best thing for your ears, but it helps me to get into this deep sleeping phase, and my body relaxes in this phase, so I feel so much more energized when I wake up. Also, what helps me is to have a regular sleeping schedule, so I put my phone away every day at the same time, so my body knows the signal and tries to calm down, so I fall asleep so much faster. Also, what is very important is focus on your bed hygiene. That means wash your bed sheets, for example, every 10 days, depends on how much you sweat. And also especially your pillowcase, because this is so important for your skin, and you will feel so much better if you go to a clear and fresh bed. The second tip is as important as the first one, and it is drink enough water. I know you hear it in every video, but drinking enough water is just so important, not just during the summer, but every day. So make sure to drink enough water. And if you don't like to drink plain water, then there are a lot of possibilities to add a little bit of taste into it. For example, you can buy some cold tea, which is like an infusion which you can put into your water bottle, and you will have a little bit of taste in your water without any sugar. Or you can just add some lime, lemon, peppermint, or some fruits into your water, and it makes it a little bit more tastier. So drink enough water. Tip number 3 is get your vitamins in. First thing with the nutrition, eat more fruits and vegetables. And I feel like that it is so much more easier in the summer than in the winter, because first thing, they're so much more cheaper than in the winter, and second, they're so much more tastier than in the winter. And adding much more fruits and vegetables into your meals is so much easier in the summer because they taste so good and make your meal so much more refreshing. The second thing is check your body. If you, for example, suffer from hair loss, then try to do some research on things which promote your hair growth naturally. And you can also go to the doctor. For example, if you feel low and tired, most of the times maybe you don't have enough iron in your blood. And I know that a lot of women suffer from not having enough iron in their blood. That's why I, for example, because I made a blood test, I always substitute some iron daily into my nutrition. So I take the small pills. So if you realize that something is not okay with your body, then maybe go to the doctor and make some blood tests to make sure which vitamins you need. Also, if you work out a lot and if you sweat a lot in the summer, magnesium is super important for you because you lose a lot of magnesium when you're sweating a lot, so substituting this is also very important. But first thing, go to the doctor and check it out. Tip number 4 is work on your hygiene. There are a lot of aspects where you can work on your hygiene. For example, oral hygiene. Make sure to always brush your teeth also before sleeping. It is so important. Then do something like oil pulling, because this helps to promote like whiter teeth. For example, I do it every morning. You can also check it out in my morning routine if you haven't seen it yet. And go to the dentist at least 2 times per year. It is so important to let them check out your teeth, because your teeth have so much impact on your appearance and how confident you are while talking or smiling. And also, if you smell bad out of your mouth, then it gives people a very uncomfortable feeling while they're talking to you. So focus on your oral hygiene. The next thing is take your showers, because we sweat a lot during the summer, especially when we are sleeping. But if we wake up, then everything is dried and we didn't even realize that we sweat so much. So take your showers in the morning and you will feel so much more clean. Make sure to always smell good, but not too much. Like wear some light deodorant, wear some light perfume, but not too much. So another part for hygiene is to wash your clothes, because we sweat a lot and our clothes will smell bad. So wash your clothes regularly. Then also what is very important is your hair care and skin care, and every hair and skin is different. But I can talk about myself because I was used to always take care of my hair and I was always focused on my hair, but not really on my scalp. And then I realized if I take enough care on my scalp, then it has so much more impact into my whole hair, because here are all the roots. So now I just use very simple sensitive shampoo. You can also use some baby products, and yeah, just take care of your scalp as well as your hair and all of your skin. The last part for the hygiene are the nails, for the hands and also for the feet, because you don't have to put some nail polish into your nails, but cut them regularly and take care of the skin here. Put some oil on the skin or some cream, and make sure to have a nice form of the nails. And yeah, because people will look on your nails, and this will give them the first look on how much effort you put into your hygiene. Number 5 is move. I know you hear it in every video, but it is so important for us to move our body. And our body is not made for just sitting around 8 to 9 hours. So add something like, for example, in the break while working, just go out for like 5 to 10 minutes and move your legs a little bit. Or the best thing you can do is, of course, working out. It doesn't have to be like an hour or 2 hours per day, but it can be every other day, 20 minutes. Just do a little workout. You can also stretch, but add some movement into your life. Tip number 6 is spend some time outside. Get your vitamin D in and spend less time on your phone and on social media. You can just listen to a podcast and go for a walk, but spend this time outside. Tip number 7 is get rid of toxic people and spend more time with good people and more time by yourself, because spending time by yourself is so important. You can get to know yourself, you can be more creative, you can get things done. And I personally like to spend some time by myself because, for example, I always go shopping by myself because I prefer it than going with other people and being dependent on them. So doing some things that you like by yourself is so important, and not be dependent on other people. Tip number 8 is wear clothes which make you feel comfortable and confident, and also wear less makeup, because makeup is there to highlight your face and not to change it completely. And also, you're pretty enough, so you don't need a lot of makeup, just basic things which make you feel prettier and highlight your beauty. Tip number 9 is to make some to-do lists, bucket lists, and vision boards. And you can use, for example, Pinterest for it, because Pinterest inspires you a lot and makes you collect ideas and things that you want to do, for example, this summer. And the last tip is to work on your aura, because it makes you so much more attractive when you, for example, work on your eye contact, or when you smile more, or if you listen more in a conversation. So try to work on it and try to look things up to have a better aura, because then you attract more positive things and people will feel so much more magnetic to you. They will get to know you more and they will feel more attracted to you. So work on this and you will be so much more attractive. So these were my 10 tips for a glow up for this summer. I really hope that I could inspire you with these ideas and tips, and you could also write in the comments which are your tips for a glow up for this summer, or autumn or winter or whatever. And yeah, if you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also if you haven't yet, then I would be really happy if you would subscribe to this channel so you could see more of this. And have a nice week.